In a remarkable turn of events, a group of skeptics, primarily atheists, embarked on an expedition that would challenge age-old beliefs and open new chapters in human history. Their mission, driven by a quest for truth and armed with critical thinking and skepticism, led them to explore the mysteries that have long baffled humanity. Their journey, fueled by a desire to question and understand rather than to refute or undermine religious faith, took them to unexplored regions where they bravely faced the foundational beliefs of their own skepticism. Their exploration, grounded in scientific inquiry and a deep understanding of human culture, was not an endeavor to negate religious teachings but rather to re-examine and question traditions handed down through generations. Their ultimate goal was to gain a new understanding, free from pre-existing biases and cultural influences. The outcome of their journey was nothing short of astonishing, creating ripples across the world. During their exploration, they came across the historic Pool of Siloam in Jerusalem, a site of immense religious and historical significance, particularly for Christians. This ancient pool, mentioned in the Bible and linked to the Old Testament's Shiloh and King Hezekiah's water tunnel, gained renewed importance with its rediscovery and excavation. This momentous find in biblical archaeology brought to life the stories from the Bible, offering concrete evidence that deepened the understanding of their historical contexts. The site quickly became a focal point for pilgrims and explorers, drawn to reflect on their faith, engage in spiritual practices, and delve into the heart of these ancient narratives. The Israeli Antiquities Authority announced a comprehensive excavation of the biblical Pool of Siloam in Jerusalem, an archaeological gem of the city. Presently, only parts of the pool are accessible to the public. This pool, significant in both the Old and New Testaments, dates back approximately 2,700 years to the era of King Hezekiah and plays a pivotal role in the city's ancient water system. The Gospel of John also recounts a miraculous healing performed by Jesus at this location. This excavation offers an unprecedented opportunity in modern archaeology to fully explore the Pool of Siloam. Initially, visitors will be able to witness the ongoing digs, and in the coming months, the site will open to tourists, forming part of a larger route starting from the City of David and ending at the Western Wall within the Jerusalem Walls National Park. The City of David Foundation, which supports educational, tourist, archaeological, and land acquisition initiatives in East Jerusalem, is backing this project. Their primary aim is to reinforce a Jewish presence in an area predominantly inhabited by Palestinians. In 2019, an excavation in the City of David unearthed the Pilgrim's Road, a significant archaeological discovery. This new site will integrate seamlessly into the existing route, linking the Pool of Siloam near the City of David's southern edge to the Western Wall near the Temple Mount. This endeavor faces complex political challenges as it operates within the current boundaries of Silwan, a Palestinian village home to 40,000 residents, situated atop a hill. Historically, the Pilgrim's Road, a significant path dating back to the 1st century AD, was the primary route for Jewish pilgrims and other visitors traveling to the temple during major Jewish festivals, Passover, Shavuot, and Sukkot. This journey was a religious obligation for every able-bodied Jewish male, culminating in sacrificial offerings at the temple. The Pilgrim's Road itself is a remarkable avenue, 25 feet wide, paved with large stone slabs. It was the main pathway for worshippers ascending from the Pool of Siloam, a site for ritual cleansing before embarking on the 700-yard journey to the temple. Excavation began at this pool and proceeded uphill, leading archaeologists to work beneath the bustling Silwan neighborhood, uncovering a hidden stairway. This excavation required significant structural support, with steel beams installed to maintain the integrity of the area above. The discovery of the Pilgrimage Road is a significant archaeological achievement with deep biblical resonance. Doran Spielman, of the City of David Foundation, explained that this excavation was unique, taking place beneath modern Jerusalem. The use of fiber optic cameras and historical maps aided in identifying key areas for excavation. The Pool of Siloam has over 150 years of rich history, marked by the discovery of the Siloam inscription in 1880. This inscription, now housed in the Istanbul Archaeological Museum, details the construction of a water tunnel leading to the pool, which marks the start of the Pilgrim's Road. The tunnel, also known as the Canaanite or Siloam Tunnel, is historically significant, dating back to the Iron Age. It was crucial for water management in Jerusalem, attributed to King Hezekiah of Judah, who reportedly commissioned it during the Assyrian siege. The tunnel is an important feature in both Jewish and Christian traditions. The Canaanite tunnel, from a spiritual standpoint, acts as a physical link to ancient times, embodying the belief in divine safeguarding. This tunnel holds heightened religious significance as it leads to the Pool of Siloam, a site linked with an important Christian miracle. Beyond its spiritual essence, the tunnel is an extraordinary example of ancient engineering, stretching about 533 meters and carved into solid rock, showcasing the ancient artisans' creativity and technical skill. Remarkably, this tunnel was constructed using primitive tools, with two teams working from opposite ends to meet precisely in the middle, demonstrating exceptional planning and coordination. The tunnel also serves as a treasure trove of historical insights, housing the ancient Siloam inscription. This writing provides a window into the language and historical context of the period and stands as one of the oldest inscriptions of its kind, enriching the tunnel's religious and cultural significance. The exploration history of this area includes significant contributions from F.J. Bliss and D.G.A. Dickey, British and American archaeologists who, in the 1890s, discovered parts of the Pool of Siloam's steps. Later, British archaeologist Kathleen Kenyon continued the excavation, revealing more steps. In 2004, an accidental discovery by the Jerusalem Giean Water Company led to further uncovering of the pool under the guidance of Professor Ronnie Reich and Eli Shukran. This work exposed parts of the pool's northern and eastern sides. Notably, in 2007, Shukran, along with Professor Garen Galil from Haifa University, discovered a tablet inscribed with King Hezekiah's name, detailing the first 17 years of his reign and his accomplishments, including the tunnel's construction. This discovery lends substantial credibility to the historical accounts in the Bible. Recent investigations into the Pool of Siloam have unveiled its impressive size, with a width of 225 feet and steps on at least 3 sides. Visitors can now immerse themselves in the waters, directly engaging with the site's historical and architectural grandeur. The pool underwent several modifications, particularly during the latter part of the Second Temple period, due to its significance. The Pilgrim Road's architecture, leading to the pool, was developed over a decade and completed around AD 30, under the supervision of Roman governor Pontius Pilate, known for his role in Jesus' crucifixion. During this period, the Pool of Siloam reached its greatest extent, spanning approximately 1.25 acres and serving as the city's main water source. While significant strides have been made in unearthing this historic site, much remains to be discovered to fully understand the extent and history of the Pool of Siloam. The Pool of Siloam in Jesus' era was a significant, ornately paved site used for ritual purification by pilgrims on the Pilgrim's Road to the Temple. This pool is noted in the Bible for a miracle by Jesus, who healed a man born blind, as described in John chapter 9. Jesus used mud made from saliva and instructed the man to wash in the Pool of Siloam, resulting in the restoration of his sight. This miracle emphasized Jesus' role as a spiritual illuminator and affirmed his divine mission. Politically, the Pool of Siloam and Pilgrim's Road are at the heart of complex issues in Jerusalem, involving land rights, religious beliefs, and historical narratives, creating tension between Israelis and Palestinians. Israelis value Jerusalem for its historical and religious significance, while some Palestinians contest the Jewish historical connection to the area. These differing perspectives have led to disputes, especially regarding archaeological excavations at these sites. The excavations are sometimes seen as reinforcing Jewish claims to Jerusalem, a viewpoint that has been contested. Despite concerns about the impact on the local Muslim neighborhood and the Temple Mount, ongoing excavations continue under strict safety supervision. The complex political situation surrounding the Pool of Siloam and Pilgrim's Road in Jerusalem highlights the challenges of reconciling historical, religious, and territorial issues in the area. Achieving a resolution that respects the diverse narratives and addresses the concerns of all stakeholders is difficult. Despite these challenges, the archaeological discoveries at these sites are significant, providing insights into Jerusalem's rich history and allowing visitors to connect with its past. The Pool of Siloam and Pilgrim's Road are becoming accessible sites that attract global interest, enhancing the understanding of the city's cultural and religious heritage. Jerusalem Mayor Moshe Lyon has expressed excitement about these archaeological projects, emphasizing their historical and international importance. The Pool of Siloam is historically significant beyond its biblical connections, including its association with King Hezekiah's efforts to protect Jerusalem from the Assyrian threat by diverting water through a tunnel carved into rock. The ongoing excavation of the Pool of Siloam, approximately 1 acre in size, offers the potential to uncover evidence supporting biblical narratives. Scholars like Jim Parker see this as an opportunity to validate historical accounts in the scriptures. The excavations could reveal more about the rituals and practices related to the temple, with the Pool of Siloam playing a key role in the spiritual purification of Israelites. Archaeology, history, and biblical narratives intersect at these sites, offering a fascinating glimpse into ancient times. While a significant part of the Pool of Siloam was uncovered during sewage line repairs in 2005, much remains to be explored. The pool, fed by the Gihon Spring through Hezekiah's Tunnel, was known for its living water, prized for its purity. Located in the southern part of the city of David and within the Jerusalem Walls National Park, the Pool of Siloam underwent various modifications during the Second Temple period, becoming a crucial ritual bath for pilgrims heading to the temple. The technique used by King Hezekiah to construct the tunnel and redirect water from the spring is a subject of academic debate. It is generally believed that workers excavated the nearly 1,700-foot tunnel from both ends simultaneously, taking about 1 to 2 years. This is evidenced by an inscription where the two groups met and tool marks indicating the direction of their work. Although no specific timeline has been set for the current excavation, Israeli authorities have suggested that tourists will soon be able to see the ongoing work and access the pool. Jim Parker, a respected scholar, is optimistic that the excavation will uncover further artifacts supporting biblical narratives. The comprehensive exploration of the Pool of Siloam could enhance understanding of the construction techniques and lead to new discoveries, including coins and pottery, shedding light on the historical and religious context of the time. This excavation might also offer insights into other water-related biblical miracles, like those at the Bethesda Pool. Comparing these sites, potentially similar in construction, can deepen understanding of their role in biblical stories. For instance, contrasting the Bethesda Pool's 5 porticos with the expansive Pool of Siloam could enrich our knowledge of these miracles. In the midst of Jerusalem's complex political situation, these archaeological discoveries emphasize the importance of uncovering our shared human history. Beyond the Siloam Pool, other biblical events, such as Jesus feeding the 5,000, which is the only miracle mentioned in all 4 Gospels, also hold significant historical and religious value. These narratives and excavations contribute to our broader understanding of the past and its relevance today. In this extraordinary event, Jesus performed a miracle with only 5 barley loaves and 2 fish, a small boy's humble lunch. He fed a crowd of 5,000 men, as mentioned in Matthew chapter 14 verse 21, with scholars estimating the total number, including women and children, to be between 15,000 and 20,000. The disciples, concerned about the approaching night and the crowd's need for food and shelter, suggested sending them away. However, Jesus offered an alternative: you give them something to eat. This directive invited the disciples to recall the many wonders they had seen. Andrew expressed doubt about feeding so many with such meager resources, while Philip pondered the immense cost of buying enough bread. Yet, as described in Matthew chapter 14 verse 18, Jesus took the loaves and fish, gave thanks, and distributed them through his disciples to the crowd. The small meal miraculously fed everyone, with 12 baskets of leftovers collected afterward. This event highlights the extraordinary outcomes possible when individuals offer what they have, be it time, money, or skills, to God. It teaches Christians not to underestimate their ability to serve, as God often uses humble offerings for great purposes. Philip initially focused on the financial and logistical challenges, viewing the task as humanly impossible. However, Jesus demonstrated that miraculous achievements are possible through divine intervention, not human effort alone. Not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit, as the Lord Almighty says. Jesus involved his disciples in the miracle, fostering collaboration and faith. He distributed the food through them, requiring their trust in God for each portion given. In this situation, the disciples had to rely completely on God for provision, highlighting a lesson in faith and dependence. This story illustrates how God has historically worked through people to overcome formidable challenges. It reminds Christians of God's ability to transcend even the most daunting obstacles. Andrew, confronted with the insufficient offering of 5 loaves and 2 fish, doubted their adequacy. This echoes the story of Elisha in 2 Kings, where, despite limited food for 100 men, Elisha's faith led to everyone being fed with leftovers, showcasing God's ability to exceed basic provisions. Similarly, the resurrection of Lazarus in John chapter 11 verse 144 is a powerful testament to Jesus' divine power. Jesus intentionally delayed his arrival, allowing Lazarus to be dead for 4 days, to unmistakably demonstrate his authority over life and death. Martha's faith in Jesus' healing power and her recognition of him as the Son of God highlight this event's significance. Mary, too, expressed belief in Jesus' capabilities, grieving that Lazarus' death could have been prevented. Jesus' tears at Lazarus' tomb showed his deep compassion. Instructed to remove the tombstone, despite Martha's concern about the decay, Jesus showcased God's might. He called Lazarus forth, who emerged still in burial clothes, alive. This event, like many others, invites further exploration into the rich tapestry of human history, underscoring the importance of continual discovery and understanding. As we conclude today's discussion, these narratives encourage us to delve deeper into our shared past and its ongoing relevance.
To continue your journey with us, we've handpicked 2 videos for you, our latest upload on the left and a recommended video just for you on the right. Your engagement motivates us to keep producing content that you love. We're looking forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, take care.